I'm back again. So, welcome to my Ubisoft live reactions, immediate reactions after watching a live stream. As usual, I'm going to go through everything I was shown, all the announcements, and honestly, a couple things that I liked about the conference. It was pretty good overall, but I'm going to get into that later and talk about some other things. Sony is going to be the huge one, and I'm looking forward to that one the most to see what they show now that Ubisoft is over and done with. So now let's jump right into the content here. It wasn't too much things compared to Microsoft earlier today. So here we go. So it starts off, they started off the conference or the stream with Just Dance 2017. Who didn't see this coming? And that's going to be coming out next year. But I don't really care about Just Dance. I'm used to seeing that now for all the E3, and each time it's a Ubisoft conference, I just know it's going to probably be a new Just Dance game. But next was Ghost Recon's, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now this was one of my favorite games that they showed, along with a couple others, but I'm going to get into those as we go. Ghost Recon Wildlands, that will be coming out March 7th, 2017. And you can head over to ghostrecon.com for more news and updates about the game. They showed some co-op gameplay. It was pretty good, and they spent a good amount of time showing off the game with the gameplay and all that stuff. Helicopters, chasing after criminals, and doing like a mission, a cooperative mission, and communicating with each other, with the players, testing the game, showing off the game to the public. Right after that, this was my all-time favorite game that they showed. Never been too much of a fan of the South Park series or the TV series. I've seen a couple of episodes, and my favorite South Park episode, just to speak out a little bit, was the one South Park episode when they showed the Nintendo Game Sphere or something like that. It was really funny. That was my favorite South Park game, well, South Park episode I ever seen, but I haven't kept up with all the newest episodes with the season, and I haven't really seen the show in a long time, and I never played South Park The Stick of Truth, and I heard good things about that game. And after watching this game, South Park The Fracture Behold is called, which will be coming out December 6th. It definitely made me want to come just play South Park The Stick of Truth, and it looks so good. And this time with this game, you're still the new kid, but now everyone's in their kids in superhero costumes, so you can use like your superhero powers and battle, and an RPG battle system style of a game, just like similar to Stick of Truth. You can use your superpowers in battle to get over obstacles, and if you get the game, you get the Stick of Truth free. So those are all the things that were announced when it comes to South Park The Fracture Behold. Definitely an all-time favorite. This was my favorite game throughout the entire conference. It definitely, I feel like it was better than everything else, besides some other things that I'm going to get into later. But South Park The Fracture Behold is really good, and it was a lot of fun and very funny when they were showing it. Right after that was Tom Clancy's The Division, The Underground. So I was definitely right from my previous reactions videos, wondering if I had missed the title of this DLC, and I already definitely had it right spot on before it cleared the screen when they had zoomed out from it, and I couldn't really see the title. So they showed Tom Clancy's The Division Underground DLC, but since it's Ubisoft's 30th birthday, I think it is, they said, there's going to be 3 exclusive outfits available for Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six Siege, and then and also in the upcoming Ghost Recon Wildlands game. And they also announced a second DLC for Tom Clancy's Division, which they didn't do at all throughout this E3. So this is the newest DLC that's going to be coming to Tom Clancy's Division. It's called Survival. So that was what they had showed immediately after the Underground. VR, I don't care about VR, but they showed the Eagle Flight VR, and they also showed Star Trek VR. I don't care about virtual reality, never been a fan of it. I think it's just going to be almost similar to something like the PlayStation Move and Connect, and see where those things, see how they're not making games for those anymore, and they just stopped. It seemed like they made a couple games for it, and then they just dropped it, and then they just stopped caring for it. So I just feel like that's probably what's going to happen to the PlayStation, not the PlayStation VR, but this whole virtual reality gimmick. Some people are going to be interested in it, but I don't think it's probably going to really catch on, and especially if they got to make these games for it. They got to make individual games that are going to be exclusively for VR and available to play for VR. And they have so many games that I talked about in a previous vlog that I did several weeks ago. I think a month ago. They showed some VR games, like Snow was one of them, and then some other games. But I'm not really interested in the whole virtual reality thing. It's as cool as it may look, but it's not something that I might want to get into as a gamer, because I like to play games on the system. I don't want to just wear this ridiculous thing over my face and playing a video game. For Honor was shown coming February 14th, Valentine's Day on 2017, and you can head over to forhonor.com for the alpha that's coming soon, but it's not actual release date and release info been given for that game. But right after that was the Growup game coming August of this year, August 2016. This was one of my favorite games that I also really liked. That was pretty cool with the little red robot. And it's kind of cute, and it's nice I like those type of games that are different. And some hardcore gamers probably think, oh, it's too kiddie. Same thing with they would probably say about Nintendo games, but those type of games can really be a lot of fun. So I really liked the Grow Up game. Trials of the Blood Dragon was announced right after the Grow Up game that they showed. And it's actually now available. Now I'm doing this right now, recording this video. They said it's going to be out once the conference ends, so it's basically obviously over once I'm doing this. So you guys can get Trials of the Blood Dragon now if you guys are interested. Following that was the Assassin's Creed movie. I don't really play too many. I haven't played, to be honest, only played Assassin's Creed 1, and all I did was kill people. Run around with the horse and just kill Templars and just kill citizens and run away and cause trouble in the city. I didn't really go for the missions. I did like a couple missions, and then I just run on a rampage, just killing people in the city on the first Assassin's Creed. After that, I didn't play any of the other Assassin's Creed games that came out after that. So I feel like the movie's gonna be pretty good, but I don't see many people going crazy for it. But if you are a hardcore Assassin's Creed fan, you might want to check it out and be interested in it. But it's going to be coming out December 21st, 2016. Now this one, right after this, I already knew it. I saw it coming. It was leaked. Watch Dogs 2. I played the first Watch Dogs, and I did a full playthrough here on my channel on Pablo Gaming that you guys are welcome to check out. I did a full playthrough of it, and I really enjoyed the story, but the only thing I did not like about the game was just the fact that the vehicle controls are all over the place. It was frustrating because it was really affecting me in a negative way, where I could fail missions, and really when I was trying to chase some criminals and some people for the objective for these story missions, I would crash into everything, trying to put the brake on the car, and end up fishtailing all over the place, crashing everywhere. So that was the one thing I did not like about the game. But other than that, I loved the gameplay. I loved Aiden and all the different characters. The ending was crazy, and I really enjoyed the ending the most, because it was nice to get back at those characters that caused so much trouble and you know, negative things with his family and stuff like that. But I don't want to spoil or anything for those who didn't play it. But it's a really good game. I really enjoyed Watch Dogs 2 when they showed it. This guy Marcus is really funny, and I like the gameplay with the different techniques that they show. And if you get, it's also a co-op mode for Watch Dogs 2, and it's going to be, I think they said November 11th, or it's sometime in November. And if you get the game 30 days, oh, if PlayStation owners get it for 30 days early for DLC if you play on PlayStation consoles. And it's taking place in a San Francisco setting. And they only showed 2 of the characters, but towards the end they showed like 2 other characters, but they didn't really reveal them. But it was a really nice gameplay trailer, and really nice gameplay seeing all the different devices. One of the devices that were used was just, it reminded me of the Dragonfire from Black Ops 2. And then I forgot what it's, it's called in the talent from Black Ops 3. It reminded me from both of those score streaks from Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2. So it was really fun and really enjoyable to see Watch Dogs 2, and that was just another favorite. Um, Last but not least was the new IP, Steep. It was a snowboarding game. I didn't really care for too much for this game, honestly, because I never really been into sports games, especially snowboarding games. It's not just snowboarding down a mountain. It's paragliding and proximity dropping and stuff like that. And I don't think anything else was here. Proximity flying, paragliding, and that was it. It was nothing else that was shown for this new IP. But my question is, who's interested in that game? I feel like Steep should have been shown before Watch Dogs 2, and I think they should have finished the conference with Watch Dogs 2, because Steep was not really all that interesting to me. But if you like that kind of stuff, I would see it's different for everyone. Everyone has a different taste for different games and preferences. But I feel like Steep shouldn't have been a finale for Ubisoft's conference. It should have shown Watch Dogs last, and that would have been a great ending. But that was all that was shown for Ubisoft. Overall, I think they did okay. It was pretty good, and it wasn't a horrible conference. And I really liked South Park, The Fractured But Whole, the most, alongside of Watch Dogs and the Growup game. So those would be my top 3 favorites. And also Ghost Recon Wildlands was pretty good as well. But let me know what you guys thought about the Ubisoft conference. Some people are probably going to skip over it and probably just watch videos and see what people just skip over to Watch Dogs 2 and some other games, maybe like South Park and other games like Ghost Recon. But I wouldn't blame anyone for skipping this if that's the case. But it wasn't like a horrible conference. It was pretty good. It had some good games, and I really enjoyed it for what it was. But I'm definitely looking forward to tonight to see if Crash Bandicoot will actually be a Skylander. And I don't know. I'm honestly disappointed in that, to hear that. And I was hoping to see like a new Crash game, but I won't know until later tonight when Sony makes its conference. So I'm looking forward to it, and I might have a lot to say on that. So that reaction video could go long. But that's going to do it for my Ubisoft reactions video. Comment below your thoughts about the Ubisoft conference and if you watched it, and let me know what you guys enjoyed the most about the conference. Thanks for watching, and thanks for those who have kept up with my E3 2016 coverage, because all my gameplay and playthroughs have been on hold, and all my different series of videos I have going on with vlogs and different things I have going on because of E3. But this is my favorite time of year, and I really enjoyed this, and I'm having a lot of fun doing this. So thank you guys for watching, and for those who have been watching all the conference videos. If you haven't, there's a playlist here on my channel that you guys can click on for my other press conference reactions. And thanks to those who just subscribed. For those who are new to the channel, welcome to the channel, and thanks for watching the videos. So I'll be back later tonight with my reactions for Sony's conference and see what they do.